So this is a party wall in an attached home we're building downtown Durham. And any outlets that we have along our party wall, I put an acoustic putty on the outlet. So the goal with anything in the party wall is to add as much mass as possible, as mass will help absorb sound and reduce any sound transmission from going through this party wall. So, we start with the UL 347 assembly. It's got 2 layers of this EXP shaft liner. There's an air gap in between the 2 layers, so it's decoupled. And then our studs, you can see behind the LSLs here, there's an air gap. That's true on each side of the wall. These walls get insulated, and then a 5/8 drywall goes on top. So it's already a very sound resilient assembly. One extra step I like to take is any outlets that we have along that party wall, we put this acoustic putty on there. So this stuff feels like silly putty that you probably played with when you were a kid, and it comes in a square pad. Here's a piece of it with the wrapper still on, and I wrap these around the outlets. It's also a fire retardant too, which is nice, but the real reason is for the acoustic protection. These outlet boxes have a lot of holes in them, especially where the wire comes through. If you look up in there, you can see there's a nice big hole there. And that's an opportunity for sound to enter through there and into this house, and I don't want that. So I wrap the acoustic putty on this. We put it on, it goes on the top. On the back, we wrap that wire. You can see on the back of the hole that's red, there's acoustic putty. It's on the bottom of the box, and then it wraps around to the back of our LSL, onto the back of the stud here. And that just helps reduce sound transmission a little bit that would try to come through this box. And then there's a couple other steps. Once the drywall's up, we do some caulking with a product called green glue. That is an acoustic sealant as well. But that's just one more step we take. Most steps through construction, our subcontractors are doing, and then either myself or an inspector I like named Scott Fuller are inspecting. But there are a few steps that are important enough that I do them myself, and this is one of them. I want to see it done. I want my hands on it and know it was done just the way I want, because I really only have one chance to do it.